Welcome, everyone, to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They're lining up to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hokies offense will start this game off. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when the QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The aerial assault continues. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hokies! First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They're trying to get to him. Got his man out of the backfield. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. The sure hands, it's Shabera. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Unloads quickly. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to throw, it's Waddle. Finds his big tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Right back to it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Still looking on the move. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's got it. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Grabbed over the middle. It's Zimmerman.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. DBs lock up tight on the receiver. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Back to pass, it's Waddle. Pressure coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. I'll tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Makes a catch and knocked down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
He lofts one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Off the play fake. Complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him one to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Stopped after making the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be.
Good enough for a 1st down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Power ahead. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Iowa was able to finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a good game. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Waddle. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's gonna pass. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
point.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it at the 20. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. To the air, it's Waddle. Got his man on the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Makes the catch, he's got enough. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Marks. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Breaks the tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner goes down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this group.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got him this time. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. The play action fake. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Going for 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Utah. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Given up for first down.
They'll throw it on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Pulls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Looking to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Waddle. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Hokies getting set on first and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.